Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. Today we're going to make us another nice little tasty thing. It's going to be a tostada. It's a little circular like tortilla thing. But we're going to make these because I'm going to use this. Thanksgiving's a couple days away, so we're going to be using these for after Thanksgiving. We're going to make some turkey tostadas. I'll show you that when we do it. But at any rate, this recipe is pretty simple. That's another one I got off of the porkrinds.com, whatever. So anyway, I've made them a couple times now. I'm going to make them on the video for you guys. So without further ado, let's get to it because it's pretty simple. Okay, so here we have the ingredients. 2 cups of ground up pork rinds, 1 cup of Mexican blend cheese. I got 2 eggs I beat up in here. I have 4 tablespoons of butter, and I have about a tablespoon and a half of taco blend seasoning. You don't have to use that, but my wife wants it, so guess what? We're doing it. Okay, like I said, you don't have to put this in there, but I'm going to sprinkle some of this on there, my taco seasoning. And my wife likes the little blendy flavor it comes out with. This is my homemade blend too, by the way. No big deal. I just added what I wanted in there. Pretty much standard though. Couple ingredients that regular taco seasoning didn't have. So, but as long as the missus likes it, that's all you got to matter to. Okay, so then we're gonna take our egg and drizzle that in there. Again, you don't have to beat it up like I do. That's just me being anal. You could just crack them over there. And as long as you can mix them into the pork rinds. So, one thing I didn't tell you, like I'm going to use my griddle today, my Presto griddle. When I was looking up this recipe, they said, oh yeah, just go ahead and put your cast iron skillet. Well, I tried that way first, and boy, that took like forever because I didn't have enough space in the pan. Anyway, so I'm going to add my butter now. As you can see, that's in there, and just keep mixing and mixing and mixing. Just get this perfectly blended. This can take a little bit. I was going to use my food processor, like I don't know if you guys seen my pizza crust recipe, but that I just used the processor for that. This here isn't as bad, or not bad. It's just as easy making this one with the fork or spatula, whatever you want to use. Okay, so then I'm going to add my cheese a little bit at a time. Okay, we're going to mix this. We want to get a nice, perfect blend, like we're using a Mexican blend cheese. Okay. Enough with the funny stuff, right? Okay, we put a little more in there. Oh, I guess we're putting it all in there, huh? And like I said, that's 1 cup, as you can clearly see. And I think the main reason for that, it basically holds it all together. You could use cream cheese, but when I use the cream cheese, it kind of, I don't know, it gets kind of leaks all around the place. It gets kind of a little bit oily, I guess you could say. It worked good in my pizza dough recipe, that's for sure. But this here, because this is going to be a little dry when you get done mixing it, well, drier than the pizza dough recipe. But these things come out really good. You want them to have a crunch, basically, and they will. They should. I might make another batch of these later, but I was going to make a double batch, but I figured out just to show you guys, we'll do one batch real quick. All right. Okay, so you can see I got my Presto griddle going, about 350, 375, and now I'm going to show you what to do with the dough. Okay, so anyway, I got here a piece of parchment paper. You can use wax paper, okay? And what I'm going to do is just take me out. I'm using a little quarter cup scoop. It comes out pretty close. And then I'm going to flatten it out with my fingers. What you're going to do is you're going to take your roller, and this is why I'm using one with a depth gauge on it. This is 1/6 of an inch. I wanted 1/8, but I've been making them 1/16, but I wanted them a little thicker this time, so hopefully it doesn't mess up the outcome, basically. What I'm going to do is just load this over here a little bit. Just trying to get a nice little round shape. Now you can just form it with your hand, but what I've been doing is, you know, it comes out nice, right? So I take a cup. Well, I got a soup mug up here. I don't know if you guys see my other video I made with my tacos. They came out really good. My taco shells. And anyhow, then I just take this, and you can run your finger along, but I did that on a couple of them, and I ended up pulling some of the stuff out from underneath the cup. So I'm just trying to do it like this here. Just get you the... What you're going to do with this excess is just pick it up and throw it right back in the mix. All right. Now you don't have to spray your cooking utensil, i.e. your grill or, in my case, the griddle. Okay, see how they come out nice little circles? It's about the size of it that you get at Taco Bell, I guess. Maybe it is a little bigger, I don't know. But these work out really good. My wife likes this size. I like that size. So then I have a little spatula. I told my daughter the other day, she has one of these. I got one. I don't know what store we got this at, but it's pretty decent for this. It's like a, not silicone, it's a plastic, I think. But we just take that and put it right over here on the grill. Uh-oh, I messed this one up. It's coming all apart. Well, I'm going to beef a taste test. Because this is really dry, it's dry batter kind of deal. So you got to be careful when you're putting those on. You know, when you grab it, you can wad up a ball like that. It's nice, but when you flatten it out, it gets it's kind of like, it's not really, for lack of a better word, moist. My daughter gets mad when I say that word. My other daughter, Amelito. Now, what I was doing, which I might go to doing again, I'll show you. Here. All right, and put that right over. Yep, push down a little bit. I'll try with the finger thing again, just to see, because I pushed this one down a little bit, so. Now remember, these are pretty thick. I'm going to show you this one I got on the griddle. If I can, hopefully I can pick this one up. I don't know. Okay, and we'll gently get that one off. Let me bring you over here real quick and show you. This is the one that kind of broke. This is the one that slid off. But like I said, we're going to cook these until they're nice, and they'll get firm, but they'll also get a little darker in color. So let me mix up the rest of these, and I'll show you what we got. Okay, guys, I'm down to the last one. But this one I'm just going to show you. It's probably enough to, I'm just going to smooth it up, but I didn't measure it or nothing. All I'm going to do is take it and lightly roll it, because it's not enough to make a full cup one, I guess you could say. There you have it. I'll bring you over here by the griddle. As you can see how this is starting to bubble here? This one's getting ready to flip. Be real careful when you're flipping these, because they're very, very fragile in this state. Okay, let me see if I can flip this for you guys. Oh, keep bumping into that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take I got this on the parchment paper, I'm going to flip it. This is the way I was doing the other ones, and it comes right off. See? Clean. Okay, so now you got that one on. Let me just show you what that looks like. Okay, and we're going to pick up this one, hopefully. I don't think it's time, but we'll just wait. I got a total of so far 7, 8, 9 of them, to include the damaged one, the first one. The first one always messes up for some reason. But I thought I made them enough I could make them and they wouldn't get messed up. But prove me wrong again, Ethel. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's try maneuvering this here. Watch out for your plastic utensils, Mr. Dan. That thing there melted on there. Okay. Do a fast flip. See how the color is on that? That's something like you want. You can have it lighter, darker, whatever you like. As long as it stays together and you got a nice crunch at the end, you're good. Okay, this one here is still this is not time yet. But just a few minutes on each side, that's all you got to look at. If you want to have it at more darker, or I would say more crisp, but the more crisp you do, you probably burn them to death. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to show you guys a little something what we do with one of these. I just don't make the tostada, as it were. But these come in really handy. You can put anything you want on them. Penny and I normally put ground beef, or like have a little bit of steak left. We'll make like a cheese steak. Put it on there, chop up the steak till it's really, it's kind of tiny. Okay, so there you have it. Got a nice flipping thing going. This one here is done. Just leave it. I'm just leave it a minute. There. I'll show you what we got on the dish. Momentito. But like I said, these things here, when you first cook them, you got to be real careful when you pick them up. Even now at this stage, because they're real soft. Once you take them off the griddle and have them set off to the side, I put paper towels down on a wire rack. They'll get stiff. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, see how the color is a lot lighter? Now, some people like it like that. I like mine a little bit darker. Be careful it don't break. If it starts to break like that, just give it another minute or so and push down on it. But like I said, these things are really fragile. You got to be careful. But it's worth the effort. It's worth the taking your time with them because they do taste good. They add a nice little, another dimension to your cooking for carnivore anyway. You get a nice little tostada. You think you went out to a fast food restaurant, huh? All right, there you go. I think I'll use that one for demonstration. I'm going to try to make you guys a little something that I get out the refrigerator. Let me take another paper towel. Okay, guys, so this is them. This is the one I just took off. Now you can see, you pick this up, look. Let that cool a little bit more. It's going to have a nice crunch. This one here, it's going to have a good, see how they stay together? They're good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me heat something up for you and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, here I have some cheese and I put some rotisserie chicken or whatever kind of chicken it was that my daughter and her boyfriend made for the other day. And pop this in the microwave real quick, take the chill off. As you can see, I put some sour cream on there. My wife loves that, so I put it on. She don't know, but she's getting the rest of this after I take a bite. Because I'm really doing a fast right now, but I'm going to take a bite. I'm going to take one for the team, as they say. Now, hopefully this ain't too hot to the touch here. Let me see. So let me just pick this up and try to scoop it up and take a bite. Oh, that's way too hot. Okay, so I heated it up too much, but that don't matter. They come out good. Still gonna get a little crunch out of this, I know. Oop. So I got some chicken on here, some cheese. I know you guys can hear that crunch. Let me do another one. So, there you have it. Very good. So this is a nice little treat that you can use, or you can do anything you want with it, but for the carnivore thing, what I'm doing, this is normally what we do, put some cheese, and that's hard cheddar. We put some chicken on there, and then a little teaspoon of sour cream and a little bit of hot sauce. But we're going to do the same kind of deal on the day after Turkey Day, or later in Turkey Day when everybody's done eating. If they want munchies, there it is. So guys, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't yet. And remember, when you're hungry, come back and see us and we'll give you another delicious dish just like this. This is Mr. Dan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video and have a happy Turkey Day.